Hey everybody. Yesterday I told you that I wasn't exercising with the exception of my pull-ups and that I was okay with that. Well, I sort of lied to myself and I've done that a lot in my life, but I caught myself, the little voice in the back of my head saying, no, I'm not okay with that. I really do want to exercise. Whether I have energy or not, it's kind of up to me because exercise I know will give me energy. All I got to do is get off my ass and do it. So with that said, I learned a valuable lesson, and if I put this on video to all of you, I know that I'm going to stick with it. Just like I have with my diet and posting everything that I do every day, I am now giving you my daily workout routine, and as it goes, I will add numbers or time or possibly exercises, but I will keep you up to date as to what I'm going to do, and that's what I'm going to do each day. So today I started with 10 burpees, and I'll show you an example of all of these exercises here as soon as I'm done talking. But I'm getting ready for the Spartan race, and burpees are what you have to do when you can't complete an obstacle. So the better I can do burpees, the better off I will be when I can't complete an obstacle. With that said, I hope I complete every obstacle because burpees suck, especially when you're on an obstacle course. The next exercise that I'm going to do is a deep breathing exercise. It's where I put my tongue to the roof of my mouth and I squeeze my abdominals as tight as I can, sucking my belly all the way back to my back, and I make the s sound as I go. And I squeeze my abdominals until I have all of my air blown out, and I squeeze and I squeeze and I squeeze, and then I take a breath back in, but I don't let my abdominals out all the way. And I continue doing that over and over for 5 minutes. I'll show you an example of that. And then I do what's called a table maker. And a table maker is when I'm on my hands and feet and I push my hips up towards the sky. And if you notice, when I show you this, I'm using the step because my shoulders are so tight that if I do it on the floor, my hips won't get past about 6 inches. But if I use the step and elevate my hands, I can get my hips up much higher. And then the fourth exercise that I'm doing is sucking my back into the floor. So for a while, I've had some lower back pain that's causing my left leg to go numb. And that's caused by one of my discs is compressed and my spine is a little bit cockeyed from front to back on my lower back. And my doctor tells me that I've got a big enough arch in my back that he could drive a semi under it. And so this is one of the exercises that he gave me. And what I do is I lay on my back with my knees bent, my feet on the floor, and in my hands I have a weight. And I lower that from straight up to behind my head, and I'm sucking my back really hard into the ground to support that weight coming down. So those are the 4 exercises. Also, I'm really excited to tell you today, you'll see my pull-up, and pulling up didn't get any further. But what was cool was I had this idea that if I warmed my shoulders up pretty good, warmed my arms up before I got to that, and I did all of these exercises I just told you about before I got to my pull-up. I got myself up where my chin was up over my hands, or real close to my hands, and I lowered myself down without my elbow locking on me. And that's what I've been really hoping for, was to be able to do some negatives, where I lower myself down as slow as I can, and it didn't affect me as far as my elbow. So I'm really happy about that today. I'm going to keep pulling up, but I'm also going to do that negative now afterwards. So all these things I talked about, I'm going to show you. So hang on, and here they come. Have a great day.